did an online test with some friends, and the biggest issue is that the audio occasionally drops out. I had to refresh my browser several times in order to reestablish the other people's ability to hear myself, but I could hear them, so something's going on. So first I'm going to upgrade the latest Agora. So we were on version 4.8.1.1, and they have some installation instructions here where they say you can install from npm, or you can use the CDN, or you can host it yourself locally. So let's use their CDN. I just plugged in 4.11.0, their latest from here. It looks like 4.11.1. I changed that path from 4.8.1 to 4.11.1, and it is here, so that's fine. I'll grab that and place that here. I'll also change our reference in the package.json. Where is it? Agora. So let's do this. And install it again, see what version they give us. And it's the latest, great. And we have an ES build thing that tells it to ignore it, right? That's one of our things here, is to ignore these things and use these named exports. So, okay, now I want to do some refactoring here. So the way we had it is we had a layer of abstraction. We had this RTC manager. Okay, we're going to want to keep the manager because the manager helps us more than just make the connection. It kind of helps us with publishing the subscriptions. It has some high level stuff of when to listen for our local things. Let's say member states changed, and when there's more than one person, then we will join the channel. So I wonder if there's a logic error here, that maybe if they can't hear me, maybe I left. So we're mapping over their member states, which includes their nickname and whether their microphone is on. And then the condition is you have to have at least one unmuted microphone, and there has to be more than one person. And if you should join, then you will join and publish audio. Otherwise, you will unpublish your audio and leave. So what if we got into this situation? So one thing we could do is, in here we could say publishing my audio. Stopped my audio. give us a hint. And that's it for this file. So we use a generic kind of client. Maybe I just keep that. So we have this generic client called the RTC client, which is a wrapper around the Agora. Oh, is it? It's using this one directly? Oh, this is the interface. Okay. Yeah, we use this directly. So maybe we don't need the interface at all. And we just use this. I highly doubt that this is reusable amongst other clients, and we don't have another client, so we can just maybe remove this. Whole thing. What is RemoteStreamPublishCallback? Okay, you do kind of make this a little bit more generic. That's fine. Well, let's get the status. That's what I want. There's a connection status offered by the Agora API. And since this is a wrapper around the Agora API, let's make this a thing. So saw here that there's a way to get the samples. Get connection state. Maybe we'll just call it get connection state. So get connection state will be this client get connection Is it available? This client get let's reboot here. Not reboot, but restart this. I want to make sure it picks up the changes. Where is this? Get cameras, client, enable dual screen. What is this API? client init join leave off on. No, these are not methods of this. This is an agora RTC client. Oh, this is version 3. So the version 4 doesn't have it. Okay, it has a property called ConnectionState on the Agora RTC client. Create client. Yeah, Agora RTC create client. Oh, Agora RTC. And we need the so we've created a client that returns an Agora RTC client. So we have this client connection state. Yes. Returns a connection state. And what is a connection state? It's one of these strings. If the connection is lost because the network is down or switched, SDK enters this state. So we can poll for this. But I think it's supposed to just reconnect itself. So maybe we can monitor this Are there other kinds of listeners we can do, like on this client on something else? On what? Event. Some connection state change listener. So we can listen to exceptions here. So we respond to user joined, user left, user publish, user unpublish, user publish, user unpublish. We don't really respond to user join or user left. Live streaming error, join fallback to private exception. Maybe there's an exception. Code number message UID. Why don't we just console error that for now? And yeah, we'll set this up at the top. Client subscriptions. We have SignalHub here. SignalHub add log emit new log. Okay, add log. For now, we can also do wait, what does this do? Emit log? Oh, it's just a signal to display your logs here, because the log manager is just stashing them. And then this is a signal to the menu to update the texture. Which will only happen if this is open. Because on dispose, we just take care of this subscription, okay? So what do we want to do here? We want to also display it in the heads-up display. I think we'll do it if it's an error. Add log. Adds this whole object in there. Recent logs. So we go into recent logs as text. Map into each of those. This row to string. Try to convert it. Row to string. So do flash error. And we'll do this row to string with the args. Right, row to string. Row to string. Each one of these. This is the, well, it returns a string. And we'll do SignalHub local emit on the HUD message. This value. But we'll only do it on this flash error args. But to test this out, let's just put it on regular let's see, info. Let's just put it everywhere to test it. Info log warn and error. So we only need that in the warn and error. We don't need that here. We don't need that here. We don't need that here. So we added a little bit more notification. So anytime we do console.error, I can do that. Session persistence. Okay, now we should see some exceptions. So step in the right direction.